Hello viewer, if you want to know how post-crisis Superman's speed compares with Wally West Flash, I'll run you through it. Disclaimers first, please support the official material. Stuff I show here is for informative purposes, and spoilers. On with the show. For sources, I'll be going through Adventures of Superman number 463, Flash number 209, Superman number 191, and DC First Flash Superman. So, like with Barry Allen's Flash, Wally has proven he can go faster than light, but going at super speed does not automatically mean going at light speed. And also, I'll be comparing how fast Superman is with Wally West. Starting at Adventures of Superman 463, we have Superman racing against Flash for one trip around the world, orchestrated by Mixius Pitalik. So, Mixie is goading Superman and Flash to race, promising a prize to Flash if he wins, and if Superman wins, he will return to the fifth dimension until, of course, 90 days, where he will come back. As Superman and Flash are racing, Mixie messes with them along the way. Eventually, Flash and Superman work together to avoid Mixie and still keep running. Eventually, Flash wins the race. This appears to be a fair foot race, given Mixie is messing with both Superman and Flash equally. There was the rule Superman couldn't fly, which may have allowed him to move faster, but for a pure foot race, it does appear that both Superman and Wally are going at their hardest. One important thing to note is that while racing around the world, there were bystanders watching the race and giving refreshments to Flash. Since normal humans were able to see and react to both Flash and Superman, it's very likely they were running far slower than light speed. And to confirm with some math, Earth's circumference is 40,000 kilometers. Light speed moves at 300,000 kilometers per second. So, circling the Earth at light speed would only take about 0.133 seconds. Even ignoring the time where Mixie was messing with both characters, it's clear the race took way more than 0.133 seconds to complete. Overall, this scenario shows that Wally is barely faster than Superman, but even though they're going at super speed, it doesn't automatically mean they were going at light speed or faster. Next, in Flash 209, Superman is racing with Flash to keep a close eye on Wally, and they're both keeping pace. For context, Wally is worried about his wife Linda and is running around specific locations in the world to find her. Superman is chasing Wally to get answers from him, having his memory, along with many others in the JLA, of Flash's identity being wiped out at that time. Here, Superman manages to keep up with Wally no problem. He even catches Flash one time where Wally has to vibrate to break Superman's grip. Wally even admits Superman was as fast as him, at least before Flash learned to tap into the Speed Force and overcome his fear of replacing Barry. At one time, it's hinted they were both going at maybe 2,000 miles or 3,200 kilometers a second, and another scenario implies that maybe they were moving at 500 miles or 800 kilometers a second. However, there is one possible instance Wally may have been moving at light speed. This is when Superman attempts to slow Flash with a small burst of heat vision, but Wally easily outruns it. Heat vision is possibly moving at light speed, since heat is infrared radiation, though it's not outright confirmed. It is clear though that Wally is faster than Superman, where it's implied Superman's determination is what also helped him keep up with Wally, and Wally's second win near the end allowed him to outpace Superman for a bit. Overall, it's shown Superman can keep up with Flash, but Wally has shown he can clearly outrun Superman if he really tries. And to reiterate, Flash or Superman going at super speed does not automatically mean moving at light speed or faster. Next, in Superman 191, Superman has a quick training session with Wally. In this instance, Superman was running at a max speed of about 2,215 miles or 3,544 kilometers per hour. But Flash still manages to outrun him. At one point, Superman does manage to catch Flash off guard, but right after, even with a head start, Flash manages to catch up with Superman easily. Now, later on in the story, Superman is traveling at light speed. More information in Story Feats episode 13. Check it out. So yes, both characters can go at light speed, but again, not doing it all the time. Overall, Wally is clearly faster than Superman, but it does show Superman is fast enough to catch Wally off guard. Finally, in DC First Flash Superman, Wally, Jay Garrick, and Superman are forced into a race by the villain Abracadabra. So Abracadabra has advanced technology, disguised as magic, to control people, where he forces Wally to run fast and uses his technology to rapidly age Wally, forcing Superman and Jay to run after him and try and save Wally. Jay notes Abracadabra didn't force Wally to run at full speed to allow Jay and Superman to catch up. Next, we find Jay had to momentarily steal some of Superman's speed to catch up to Wally. We find Abracadabra forced everyone to run fast, combining their speed to time travel into the future, the 64th century. Now, time travel theoretically requires moving at light speed thanks to time dilation. So in this instance, the combined speed of Wally, Jay, and Superman can fairly be estimated as light speed. After Abracadabra is dealt with, Wally, Superman, and Jay prove they can time travel on their own, where they combine their speeds together to go back to their own time. Overall, it's clear Wally is faster than Superman, while also showing that since Jay, Superman, and Wally can time travel, it's possible that they can travel at light speed or faster. In conclusion, Wally's Flash is clearly faster than Superman, and again, going at super speed does not automatically mean light speed or faster travel. And to reiterate, Wally's Flash and Superman have both traveled at light speed or faster, but they're not always going at that speed. Of course, that's just me. Read the full story and make your own judgments. Okay, that's all for today. Hope you got all the facts flashing by. Thanks for watching and hope to feat you again.